Welcome to parents, carers, and of course Year 9 students. I'm Mr. Haynes, and I'm just going to give you some very broad ideas about what you should be considering when you are taking the options of the courses that you will be studying at Key Stage 4. There will be another video that gives you more detail on the precise process that we're going through and how to fill in the form for us, but this is just to make sure you're making those big decisions correctly, because it is a really important time for you. So in terms of making an informed choice, you do need to be considering what it is you want to be doing at age 16, but also beyond that at 18, and maybe even further beyond that as well, in terms of possible careers you wish to do. And there are lots of us now that have more than one career in our lives, and some people make choices about making sure they're open to future possibilities beyond their first initial career. All that may seem a long way off, but one of the most important things is that we make choices that are relevant to what we want to do next, but at the same time don't close down doors or shut doors that mean we can't do other things as we progress through our careers. And here at Clumpton, we do offer a range of academic and vocational courses. But we need to be really clear again that it's not a case of doing an academic curriculum or doing a vocational curriculum. There's very much the opportunity to have a mixture of both. And for very many of our students, a mixture of those two really is the most appropriate choice to make. There's also a lot of talk sometimes about the EBAC or English Baccalaureate. It's not actually an exam you take, it's just a name that is given to a group of subjects that you have taken at GCSE and passed at a grade 5 level. And it's often used by some of our top universities, what we call our Russell Group universities. And that is a measure of students having a broad curriculum with depth in lots of areas. So to achieve that EBAC, students have to study at least 7 GCSEs in 5 areas, and that is English language, English literature, mathematics, science, and that needs to be a double science or our mixture of biology, chemistry and physics, either history or geography, and a language. And some universities, no matter what A levels you've taken, will want students to have that combination of subjects at GCSE that is the EBAC. And I think it's also important to note at this point that some of our students that are going on to those universities, they are competing in a global market now. And there are several Asian countries that study compulsory maths, science and their native language. So in our case, that would be maths, science and English, plus a modern foreign language, up to the age of 17. So our best students need to be competing with those students as well. And that's partly why the government are worried about this English Baccalaureate thing. It's not for everybody, but certainly if we're looking at medicine or going in to those top universities, it is definitely worth a consideration that you are covering that. Along with English Baccalaureate is the idea about your subjects you're taking at A level and whether or not that will get you into one of the Russell Group universities. And by not studying at least 2 of the following subjects at A level, several degrees at these competitive universities may not be open to you. And that's maths or further maths, English, geography, history, any of the 3 pure sciences, such as physics, biology and chemistry, and a classic or modern foreign language. The reason we need to worry about that now at GCSE is that there are some A levels where starting up at A level, having not done it at GCSE, will become a problem. So we need to do it at GCSE as well. University entrance, as I just said, is really important. And there's just some information there about students wanting to go to the very top universities of Oxbridge, that's Oxford and Cambridge, and how that's opened up to other students. I'll let you read that. I'm not going to take that through for everybody. But there will be some of our students in school that want to do that, and they need to be aware of that. And finally, we now are offering more BTEC options. They were considered as a vocational option. In some of our courses, it really doesn't matter whether the course is a BTEC or a GCSE, it's a subject that matters. And we will only be offering a BTEC in that subject or only offering a GCSE in that subject. We won't be offering two types of qualification in the same subject. That's just not possible for us. But it comes down to you making the right choice for you. And I would just go back again to say, there will be many students who know exactly what they want to do when they leave school or when they go to university and have a very clear path in front of them. And for them, it appears to be a very simple choice when it comes down to our options. However, they should bear in mind about not getting too narrow too soon, as they may change mind. Things may happen that mean the career they were really hoping for is no longer open to them, and then they'll be falling back on having a broader range of subjects. And likewise, there will be just as many students who really don't have much idea at all about what they want to be doing when they leave Cullompton, or even what they want to be doing when they finish their full-time education at age 18. So for them, it's important to make sure we do have a broad range of subjects. I hope that's helped. Any questions, please do contact the school. Thank you very much.